Hey friends, let's talk about belts. Huh? Yeah, really, let's talk about belts. I'm not going well, you know, that's always possible. Years ago, I bought a belt at a store called Giordano. And it was the kind with the two metal loops, and you feed it through both of them and then under the closer one. You know how that works. And I used that thing for years. Thinking about where I lived when I bought it, it must have been around 1999. And I don't think I got the next belt until like 2011, something like that. That belt was olive green nylon fabric. It was the kind that it's infinitely adjustable. It eventually got really frayed. I don't know what I was afraid of. I got another one as a gift. Meanwhile, I bought another belt that works the same way from Ralph Lauren Polo. You know, you do it like this. You feed it through. And I hold it this way because I'm right-handed, okay? And then on the back, it says Ralph Lauren Polo, or Polo Ralph Lauren, embossed in it. And it's upside down. If you're right-handed like that, then it's upside down. So if you really want that to be right side up, then you have to do it left-handed. But I think no one is ever going to see that. And if anyone is eye level to my belt while I'm standing, they probably don't know how to read yet. That was just kind of a fun belt that I noticed in the store. And it's made in two pieces. What idiot would design this? It's two pieces. It's glued and sewn together. And it broke one time when I was at work. And so I got a Cat 5 network cable and put it around my waist, tied it, and then put the ends in my pockets. My sister would laugh about that because fixing, you know, a clothing problem using a computer-related item. After that broke, I went back to the green one. And then, around 2012, my now ex-girlfriend bought me a Pierre Cardin belt since she was tired of looking at my frayed Giordano belt. So she got me a Pierre Cardin belt, which is the belt next to the green one in the picture. All right, and this belt lasted for quite a few years, and then, you know, started to look like this. You know, it's all coming apart. You could use this like for the slapstick, you know, to film the Three Stooges or something. Why you? You know. Got tired of that belt, and I got an extra one, you know, just in case. It has an N on it, which is suspiciously looks like the Net logo N. Clothing brand in Taiwan called Net. I don't know if it's in other countries too or not. But I got this cheap belt for $150 or something like that, and it's made of pleather, plastic leather, and it's this kind. You feed it through this way and then poke it through the holes. But the thing is since it's plastic, the holes stretch out and then it doesn't stay in very well. And then it has all these rubber bands peeling off. Missing my Giordano belt, I thought, go back to Giordano. And so I did. And now I have this. World Without Strangers, Giordano. And here's a lion with a bunny on his head. Alright, so here's my new belt. Yay! This was $600. I'm going to attempt to get it apart. There, I got that off. And this thing, I don't want to mess with that yet. And there's a loop on here. Let's see what this is. Reversible. 双面用皮带. I don't know how it's reversible. How is this thing going to get to the other side? I don't see that. All right, let's try it. It said XL, and it's barely long enough, man. I'm gonna have to drill another hole in it. Oh, man. I did not stage this either. I'm still searching for a belt, I guess. Okay, here's a bonus story for you. Many years ago when I lived in USA, I had these 2 pairs of pants. They were made of cotton, but they were some kind of strange weave that they would never ever get wrinkled. You could just wad it up and then whoosh, in there, it'd be perfectly smooth. And I loved these pants and wore them often. One day someone said, "Did you sit in some paint or some chalk dust or something?" I was like, "I don't think so, no." And then later someone said the same thing. So I went to the bathroom and took them off, and you could see through them. It was a really thin spot. So it was like my underwear was showing through this thin spot. So I immediately went back to my desk and wrote a program. Yeah, clothing problems always happen at work. So I wrote a program to print a black square on paper and then cut it out and taped it to the inside of my pants. And that solved the problem. The pants were black, by the way. So that solved the problem, and I told my sister, and she laughed really hard, and she was like, "Only you can use a computer to fix your pants." Alright, so there's the bonus story. Have a good night, have a good time, everybody. Take care. Rubber bands peeling off. So, missing my Giordano belt. Missing my God damn it.